Hello! If you've clicked on this video, that means that you have decided to play the saxophone, and I am very excited you have chosen to play this instrument. To start off, I'm going to give you guys some fun facts about the saxophone. So it was invented in 1846 by Adolphe Sax in Belgium. Mouthpieces were originally made of wood, but today most are made of plastic and rubber. The first American jazz musician to become famous on the saxophone was Coleman Hawkins in the 1920s. Former United States President Bill Clinton was an accomplished saxophonist. And at one point in time, there was actually 14 different types of saxophones. Today, it's narrowed down to pretty much the soprano, alto, tenor, and baritone saxes. So there's some fun facts for you. The next thing we're going to talk about is how to put the saxophone together. So thankfully for us, the assembly of the saxophone is actually pretty simple. First thing you want to do is grab the body of the saxophone and put it around your body. So we have the body of the saxophone. We are going to put it around our necks. You're going to tighten it so it's at a comfortable position. The next thing you do, you grab the neck of the saxophone, which is this piece right here, and you twist it on, like so. All right? Then you're going to have to tighten the mouthpiece. So your saxophone should have a screw right about there. You just tighten it in a position that is comfortable to play in. And the last step, taking the mouthpiece and screwing it onto the neck, and twist when you do this. There you go. Alrighty, so now the last step is putting your reed on, and then you are ready to play. And when you do play the saxophone, the embouchure that you use for a reed instrument is, if this were the instrument, you tuck your bottom lip over like this, and then you put your teeth down, like that. So you go under, teeth down. That's how you'd blow into the instrument. I would also like to add that every time you get done playing your clarinet and you're ready to take it apart and put it away for the day, take apart your mouthpiece. Take your reed off your instrument and put your reed in your reed case. So don't just leave it and put it in. Take it apart, dry off your reed. That way your reed won't get moldy. Your reed, most likely you'll have to get it pretty wet. That's normal as well. Might have to just lick it a little bit. I know it's weird, but it helps. So now I want to talk about some points that I've picked up on as I've begun to learn the basics of the saxophone. First thing is, do not be surprised if when you first start playing, your cheeks begin to hurt really badly. Your cheek muscles just aren't used to playing with that embouchure, so it's going to hurt a little bit at first, but you'll get used to it eventually. Also, be sure to watch your posture. It's really easy to start playing and slowly begin to lean over. It's normal at first, but just try your best to make sure you are sitting up straight while you play. Also, where you put your fingers, the keys that you use, there's quite a few different options, but you have to put your fingers on specific keys. And if you need to mark those off with tape, feel free to do so because it's easy to misplace your fingers. Also, I would like to add that when you play your instrument, do your very best to not puff out your cheeks. Don't do that if you can at all help it. I know it's going to be difficult, but trust me, in the long run, it'll be so much better if you play with your cheeks tucked in, okay? No poofing. None of that. Okay, so now that we've gone over a few different points of the saxophone, you are now ready to play it. Good luck.